Our bags are packed, but where are you taking us? Choose a destination. Toothbrush? Check. Passport? Check. Okay, away to Peru! Peru, Peru, Peru. Mountains, temples, and some spectacular llamas.
Want to give old Chester a musical-style helping hand? Good choice, buddy. Mix and match is just coming up, champ. Hold tight. Hey, Skipper, let's get our ears cleaned out, and we'll be ready to play a musical round of mix and match. Which Peruvian instrument makes which sound? Let's find out. Just press go, and we're ready to start. Go! Okay, maestro. I'm going to play you a little bit of each instrument. There's a little musical note in the box below me. It'll play a note for you. You drag the note to the person you think makes that sound. But hey, if you click on a musician first, you can hear their sound and match it like that. Need a hint? Click on me. Okay, maestro, I think this might go with one of these. Ocarina. Antara. Guitar. Hey, sport, try one of these. Charango. Piña. Tambourine. Domingacha. Boy, oh boy, nice work! I couldn't have done it better myself. Ready to go again? If you click on the kid, we'll make it harder. And click the stopwatch to play Beat the Clock. Press go to start up the music mix. Go! Kirkinko. Charango. Guitar. Quena. Tiña. Antar. Domingacha. Whoa, talk about smooth sailing. Nice job! Another go? Okay, Skipper, off we go again. Just hit the go button. What a gig, champ. Nice work. Where'd the others go?
That was quite a fanfare, Chester. Now where should we go?
Oh, nice pickin'. Nice pickin' indeed. Mix and match is just coming up, champ. Hold tight. Hey, Skipper. Let's get our ears cleaned out, and we'll be ready to play a musical round of mix and match. Which Peruvian instrument makes which sound? Let's find out. Just press go, and we're ready to start. Go! Okay, maestro. I'm going to play you a little bit of each instrument. There's a little musical note in the box below me. It'll play a note for you. You drag the note to the person you think makes that sound. Ocarina. Flyertista. Tinia. Domingacha. Guitar. Quena. Kirkinko. Whoa, talk about smooth sailing. Nice job. Ready to go again? If you click on the kid, we'll make it harder. And click the stopwatch to play Beat the Clock. Press go to start up the music mix. Yeah, you want a hard round? Okay, let's see what you remember. You can't click on the musicians to hear them this time. Good luck, champ. Go! Ocarina. Kirkinko. Guitar. Maracas. Bombo. Charango. Flyertista. Talk about time tested. You got it down. Another go? Okay, Skipper. Off we go again. Just hit the go button. What a gig, champ. Nice work. Where'd the others go?
That was quite a fanfare, Chester. Now where should we go?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, wait a sec. We'll be playing in no time. Whoa! Hey! We are in the Peruvian rainforest. Now, there's all kinds of living things here, like animals and creepy crawlies and my personal favorite, frogs. Click on my belly to meet some rainforest creatures, and we can explore how they all live together. Yep. A hummingbird. Oh, I bet you he's thirsty for flower nectar. A emerald green boa. He likes trees. Hey! Morpho cypress caterpillar. Oh, she looks hungry for a fig leaf. Can you find her one? Not on Adam or Eve. Oh! Oh, I'm wasting away. Just look at me. Oh, could you feed me something, please? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm wasting away. Just look at me. Oh, could you feed me something, please? Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, that fruit bat is cute. Let's hang him upside down. Who likes flowers? Whoa! Ants like leftovers, yep. And they... Ooh. Pardon me. Poison skin. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa! Do you think these creatures like each other? Click on me. Hey, you wanna leave the rainforest? Okay, let's go.
So many marvelous creatures. Where to now? You chose Rapu. Good choice. Are you sitting comfortably? Then, when it's all ready, we'll begin. There once was an Incan messenger girl named Malu, who was swift as the wind. But though she ran fast, Malu had trouble remembering the facts and figures she was entrusted with.
Your Highness, the llama count was, you 341? No, 2. Brown llamas, I think. Or wait, was it 423? No.
Silence! Roared the Emperor with great impatience, for this was not the first confused report he'd had from the girl. You are strong of foot, but weak of mind. Therefore I banish you from this court until you learn to keep track of the royal ledgers. Poor Malu, for she so longed to be the Emperor's most trusted messenger.
And now I'm banished. Oh, Mama Yama, what shall I do?
The kind Mother Llama nuzzled Malu gently around the ears and was about to make a suggestion when Nisa, a rival messenger, approached.
There you are. I heard what the Emperor said. Oh, Malu, how awful. But I know someone that can help you.
With a grin that smacked of insincerity, Nisa told her of a witch in Russia who could improve her memory in exchange for a few large potatoes.
She just takes out the old brain and puts a new one in.
Falling for Nisa's outlandish quick fix, Malu packed a traveling basket.
Malu, maybe there's an easier way. Where are those potatoes? I know I had some here somewhere. I have a thought. Please, Mama Yama, I must be going. Now where am I going to find those potatoes?
Perhaps here. Malu can find what she needs. Can you help her?
Well, gosh golly gee, it's so sunny up here.
Malu snatched the potatoes up quickly.
Hey, what's going on? We were just stretching.
Malu politely explained her predicament to the potatoes, and they, of course, agreed to help.
Well, okay, it's not like we have other plans.
Malu tossed the potatoes in her basket and raced off, following the coastline of North America all the way to Alaska and racing barefoot across the frozen Bering Sea. But alas, When Malu reached the crippled cottage of the witch, she had already forgotten who she was seeking.
What was his name? Aga something? Or maybe it was a her. No, wait.
Malu was still struggling with her memory when a cackling voice filled the pockets of the wooded den.
Who is that? Well, whoever you are, I'm looking for... Oh, who am I looking for?
Can you help Malu find who she's looking for? Can you remember?
Schwip, schwapped, schwipped. Baba Yaga, that's who she wants, Baba Yaga.
She runs like wind, so straight and tall. Too bad she remembers nothing at all.
Get it? It's a hint. Who makes a cackling laugh? Ah! A witch! Ah! Bingo! 10 points for the messenger.
Called the crow, landing crassly on her shoulder.
But it's lucky you don't know her name, or else you'd have used it, and that would have been all she wrote.
Before Crow could finish his lecture, Baba Yaga appeared, dragging a huntsman behind her.
Crow! Ah! Quick! Hide! If she sees you, you're dog meat!
Malu and the crow hid in the shadows as Baba Yaga threw the huntsman into a boiling cauldron.
No! She was supposed to fix my memory. Ah, boy! Did somebody steer you wrong? But listen, I got a line on a drummer in Ghana with an amazing memory. Now run, before she finds you here!
Malu charged past the witch, who was busy adding salt to the kettle.
Who was that?
And raced deep into the forest. On she ran for 7 days and 7 nights, all the while chanting, "Find the drummer! Find the drummer! Find the drummer! Find the drummer!" to keep her objective fresh in her mind. Exhausted, Malu finally arrived in Ghana and had just sat down at the edge of a fertile vegetable garden when she realized, much to her dismay, that her brain felt as open and empty as the sea. Suddenly, a sound pulsed softly around her. But only for a moment.
Oh, please don't stop. It's beautiful.
She began to search the garden for the sound she'd heard. Can you help her find the drummer hiding here? Be very careful not to disturb the napping Anansi. He has a wicked temper.
So we're looking for a drummer, are we? Well, I ain't gonna give it away.
You got to love that beat.
Oh, this is so exciting. Who are you? I'm Malu,
said Malu, relieved to meet somebody her own age. She told the boy of her adventures and how the emperor banished her and bid her not to return until she could remember her facts and figures.
You must be homesick,
he said, and it was true, for tears fell freely from Malu's eyes as she thought of her dear friend Mama Yama grazing in the Peruvian meadow.
Don't cry. I can help you.
The boy drew up his drums and began to tap out a rhythm.
This is how we remember things in Ghana. We turn our stories and ceremonies into special rhythms and learn to play them. Here, you can take my drums home if you want.
Malu took the drums gratefully, and together they walked down to the shore and found an old canoe. for Malou was very tired, and with the heavy drums she would not be able to run all the way back home.
It is far to Peru. You must take 2 paddles. Thank you,
said Malou, as the boy pushed her boat out to sea and waved to her silently. It was a serene passage across the Atlantic, and the young messenger landed uneventfully on the shores of Brazil. But she found herself struggling through the Amazon rainforest. Swinging from their tails, a rambunctious group of spider monkeys swooped down upon Malou and carried her drums away.
Hey! Bring those back! Pigs!
The monkeys disappeared into the forest with the drums, and Malou returned home in exactly the same state she had left. A little older, a little wiser maybe, but no less forgetful. She flung herself down beside Mama Yama.
Oh, Mama Yama, I've been all the way around the world, and no one can help me. The Emperor will never welcome me back. Malou, as I tried to tell you before, I have an idea.
The llama pulled 3 strands of hair from her own coat and gave them to Malou.
Here, take the black strand and tie a knot on it for every black llama you see. Do the same for the white and the brown strands. Then, when you reach the Emperor's palace, you will know your counts perfectly.
Malou stared in amazement at the strands and Mama Yama's simple yet elegant solution. And do you know what? The system worked. From that day on, Malou was not only the Emperor's fastest messenger, she was also his most infallible. Her strands of llama hair became known as quipus and were used throughout the Incan Empire. For Mama Yama's idea was very easy to run with indeed. Thank you for sharing a moment or two with the llamas and yours truly. Shall we move on?
Oh, bless you, darling, you chose me. Oh, I'm very touched. Darling, you just sit tight while I get my things together for this. Watch out, darling. We're about to enter the mist-filled mountains of Peru. So throw on that fib protector and let's play Velma's Fact or Fib. You can start anywhere, honey bunch. Just remember, I've planted a fib or 2 among all these facts, so you be on the lookout. Click on any picture and we'll get this show on the road. Now, the ancient Incan people lived in Peru for thousands of years and built a vast empire. But did you know they had no system of writing? No, sir. So, Incan accountants, like these fellas, kept track of all the people and all their stuff by tying little knots on a string. Now, does that sound like a fact or a fib? Well, am I talking to an Incan expert or what? You are so right. The Incans did use knots tied on strings to keep track of things. It was a system called quipu, and it consisted of up to 48 pieces of string attached to a long rope. Believe it or not, it was extremely accurate. In fact, using this system, Incan rulers knew exactly what kind of taxes to collect, even down to the last penny. Click on any picture and we'll get this show on the road. Hey, here we're looking at Lake Titicaca, located up in the Andes Mountains. It's the highest lake in the whole world. Did you know that some Indians actually live on islands they made out of nothing but reeds? Now what's your verdict, Cupcake? Is that a fact or a big old fib? You're darn tootin' it's a fact. Nice work. The Indians really do build islands to live on using reeds that grow along the lake. They pile them up on the lake floor, making small but stable islands. And not only that, they also build houses out of the very same reeds. While they even weave the reeds together to make their fishing boats. There ain't nothing a reed can't do up there. Pick a fact and we'll get going. You may have heard that the astronauts bring freeze-dried food, that is food that's been shriveled up and preserved by exposing it to freezing temperatures, with them to eat on their trips to outer space. But did you know that the Peruvian Indians discovered the same method for preserving food hundreds of years ago? Now what do you think? Is that a fact or a fib? Yes, indeedy. The Indians have been freeze-drying food for centuries. You see, up in the mountains, the days are warm, but the nights are freezing cold. So the Indians leave food that they want to preserve out all night, and it freezes. Then, the next day, when things heat up, they press out the water and leave it out overnight again. They do this for several days, and voila! It is freeze-dried. Click on any picture and off we go. Did you know that ancient Peruvians, known as Nazcas, made huge designs of birds and monkeys and flowers in the ground like this one so their alien friends from outer space would know where to land their big old spaceships? Now pick your poison, doll. Am I affecting or fibbing? Oh, I'm sorry, I got you this time. Yep, it's a fib. These designs were not alien landing strips, but their real purpose is, it's still a mystery. You see, the best way to look at the designs is from above in an airplane, and we know that the ancient Peruvians didn't have those. Now, some people think that they were a kind of ancient calendar, or a way to predict the movement of the stars. Oh, mystery is kind of romantic, isn't it? Click on any picture and we'll get this show on the road. Peru is home to the Andes Mountains, the second highest mountain range in the world. And mountains this high are prone to a very serious illness called mountain sickness. Oh, look at this poor fella. Oh, my. Now, what do you think, darling? Is that a fact or a fib? Oh, correct, sweetie. That is a big old fib, a mountain-sized fib. Yes, indeed. Mountains don't get mountain sickness, but sometimes people do. You see, when people from the lowlands climb up high in the Andes, it gets real difficult to breathe because there's not a lot of oxygen high up in the mountains. And without enough air to breathe, people can feel sick or dizzy or real sleepy. And if you stay up there for 2 months or so, your body will eventually adjust and the sickness will just go away. Click on any picture and we'll get this show on the road. Oh, now ain't she a honey? Oh, I think so. She's what's known as an alpaca, and Peruvians have been using her wool to make clothing for thousands of years. While back in the Inca days, alpaca wool was considered so special, only royalty was allowed to wear it. Sound like a big fat fib or an actual fact? Oh, yes, sir. You sure got the facts straight. Nice work. The Incans did reserve alpaca wool just for royalty. Fact. Anyone caught wearing it who was not royalty was punished severely. And even today, alpaca wool is highly prized and very expensive. Click on any one and we'll get moving. Oh, now ain't she a honey? Oh, I think so. She's what's known as an alpaca, and Peruvians have been using her wool to make clothing for thousands of years. While back in the Inca days, alpaca wool was considered so special, only royalty was allowed to wear it. Sound like a big fat fib or an actual fact? Oh, yes, sir. You sure got the facts straight. Nice work. The Incans did reserve alpaca wool just for royalty. Fact. Anyone caught wearing it who was not royalty was punished severely. And even today, alpaca wool is highly prized and very expensive. Go on and pick a fact. Oh, my goodness. Oh, sweet darling. Those facts and these mountains have left me quite dizzy. So let's drop on down and find the gang before I faint.
You are a mine of information, Velma. But where should we dig now?
All right, let's check 'em out. Hang on, please. We're just getting ready. Hey, come on, I'll show you some great pictures of Peru.
I met a llama when I was traveling in Peru. He helps the family with everything they do. The children wear sweaters made from his wool. They keep nice and warm at play and in school. The ladies weave blankets in colors so pretty. They make fancy cloth to sell in the city. The llama helps people with everything they do. Up in the mountains of Peru. I met a llama when I was traveling in Peru. He helps the family with everything they do. The children wear sweaters made from his wool. They keep nice and warm at play and in school. The ladies weave blankets in colors so pretty. They make fancy cloth to sell in the city. The llama helps people with everything they do. Up in the mountains of Peru.
Wanna go? Okie dokie.
Monkey Sue is really quite the photographer. What shall we do next? Let's consult the map. That's the clever way to travel. If Velma were here, I believe she would say,
Where to now, Pumpkin?
Away to Peru! Welcome back to Peru, the site of ancient Inca treasures. Well, that was a lot of Peruvian playing. Where shall we play next? Russia, ready or not, here we come! Russia! Look out! The Gigglebone gang's arrived!
Hey, you want to bring some toys to life? Then pick me.
Let's consult the map. That's the clever way to travel. So many places, so little time. Choose a place and off we go.